Hello everybody, this is Chad Caton with Brand Stories here at Carrabba's Myrtle Beach. Managing partner, Mr. Joe Burnett. We're here today to talk about the Carrabba's brand, how they influence our community, and it just so happens that Carrabba's itself has just experienced a tragedy. From after talking to you, you seem like a pretty special guy, and what you guys are doing to honor him nationally.
Yeah.
So give me an idea of how long you've been here in Myrtle Beach, and let's go into what you're promoting to help fight Mr. George.
Sure. So yeah, Joe Burnett. I've been here in Myrtle Beach on and off for about 12 years now. Been with Carrabba's for about 10 years. Worked my way from the host stand all the way up to managing partner.
So tell me a little bit about Mr. George.
Yeah, so George Mantaglio was the vice president of operations for Carrabba's Italian Grill. He started that job back in the midsummer of 2016. And George was he was a passionate, fiery guy. He walked into the room, you listened to him, and it kind of re-energized everyone's passion for what we were doing, and it just all made us feel better about being there. So George was, like I said, the vice president. He unfortunately was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in late 2016, and he fought that for about a year while still working for Carrabba's Italian Grill. The entire time during his battle, he still was as energetic and as fiery as he was before he was diagnosed.
George only recently came in 2016. He was previously with other restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
So
he came in as the hired gun, so to speak, to the vice president.
Yeah,
and newer
exactly. He was basically the guy who came in and was running the show.
He just brought he just rejuvenated everyone. He made everyone get recharged and re-energized about what we're doing as far as working for Carrabba's Italian Grill, taking care of the community, taking care of our guests, taking care of our people. He just made you feel great about what you did every single day.
There's a lot to be said about. I talk a lot about leadership, and I bet when you met Mr. George, you were never a stranger again, right?
Yeah, he the first time I met him, I had known him for 10 seconds, and he made me feel like I was part of his family.
Made you want to work that much harder for Carrabba's, and that's the thing with Carrabba's, is it's family style, and you come in here and you are family and part of that community. That being said, what is Carrabba's doing now that we've lost Mr. George, and who is obviously a great man?
Yeah. So to honor George, we have created a dish called the Pasta Giorgio. George was a big fan of all of the Italian classics like meatballs and chicken parmesan and bacon ziti and those types of things. So we created this dish of penne pasta tossed in a roasted red bell pepper sauce. It's got some sauteed bell peppers in there, 3 meatballs on top, mozzarella cheese, and that's baked off, and it's a fantastic dish just to honor George. We then take $1 of the proceeds, or $1 for each dish. It goes to the Pancreatic Cancer Research Center, which is actually where George got his treatment while he's fighting battle.
So he actually was at where the money's going is where Mr. George was battling his cancer itself. Yeah. Pancreatic cancer isn't one of the more publicized cancers out there. There's, we have Susan G. Komen for breast cancer. There is a lot more push behind that because of the branding that goes along with that, the pink ribbons, things like that. Pancreatic cancer probably doesn't get near the funding that maybe Susan G. Komen does. So as Carrabba's nationally, I applaud you for getting it out in the open and getting that money to them. And so let's talk a little bit about how you're here in Myrtle Beach. Carrabba's, again, is all about family. What other things have you done since you've been with Carrabba's in the Myrtle Beach, Horry County, in our area?
Yeah. So Carrabba's, the way they take care of the community is one of the main reasons it's made me want to work for this company. So here in Myrtle Beach, for example, the Myrtle Beach High School football team, they have all their football games obviously throughout the year, and we feed them for their home games. They come in, the kids get a little bit of chicken, a little bit of pasta, they carb up before the game, and we do that on us just because we think it's a great thing to do for the kids. My goal for this location is really to get out in the community and let the community know that we're here for them. There's a lot of options in Myrtle Beach. There's a lot of restaurants around town, and we want to let everyone know that we're here for them. And It's not just about running a business, it's about taking care of people, it's about taking care of families, it's about being an active member of the community, and that we're here for Myrtle Beach. So I can proudly say that a lot of my staff has been here for 10, 15 years. This store has been here for about 20 years, and you know, even though we go through our waves through the summertime of all the tourism, even in the off-season months, I still have the same servers, the same line cooks that have been here for years and years, and we see our regulars and they come on in and it's, hey, how you doing? Good to see you, Mammy. Good to see you, Kenneth.
Right.
And you know, yeah. So we are a national brand, but we kind of think of ourselves as a regional brand, to where, you know, the local community events that are going on, we're going to jump in on those. We're not just in it to get your dollars. We're in it to be a part of the community and to do these events, you know, help feed whatever the community might be trying to do.
Nothing brings community together more than food. Thank you a whole lot, Mr. Joe. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you. Glad to have you.
This is Brand Stories with Myrtle Beach SC. I'm Chad Caton. Be good to each other.